It's Vic. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So before I start this video, I would just like to say that I am working on new covers. I asked you guys on Twitter which two songs I should do a mashup of. I asked you This Town by Niall Horan and Send My Love by Adele. And then I gave the other option of Treat You Better by Shawn Mendes and Perfect by Selena Gomez. And 76% of you guys that voted on Twitter picked This Town / Send My Love to Your New Lover. So that is the mashup that will be live on my channel very, very soon. I'm still rehearsing it and working it out and figuring out, you know, all that good stuff. So once I'm done, I feel like it's absolutely the best it can be, and it's perfect for, you know, me, because I judge myself a lot. I'm a perfectionist, so when I think it's just right, I will record a video and I will put it live on my channel for you guys. But today I have a storytime video, and it actually happened today. So let's get right into the story time. Okay guys, so this morning I woke up and I got dressed and got ready and I went to school because I had my English class at 11 o'clock. We finished a little bit early, so I got to leave early, and then I went by and met my best friend and we had a froyo date, and then we went back to the place that she works, and I put in an application, so I hope I get the job, because that'd be really good. I hope I get it. It's at a daycare, and I absolutely adore kids. I love kids, so I really, really hope I get the job, so I get to work with little kids all day. So I really hope so. So then I come home, and I was talking to my mom, and I was like, man, I really wish I would have went by and got a Sonic drink on the way home. And she was like, yeah, me too. So then I was like, well, I can go real quick and go get it, because, you know, it's not that far from the house. And she's like, yeah, sure. So I get in the car and I go to Sonic and I order my mom a Route 44 sweet tea, and I order me a Route 44 Diet Coke. So then I pull up to the window and I'm sitting there, and a good 10 minutes has gone by, and I'm sitting there and I'm just thinking, I'm like, well, how long does it take to make 2 drinks? Like, I didn't order any food. All I ordered was just 2 drinks, no food at all. So I'm just sitting there and I'm watching them all inside, and they're like getting stuff ready, and they're taking other people's orders who are parked. You know, they're taking their orders out, and still no one's brought me my drinks. So it's been about 25 minutes, and I'm still just sitting there watching all the workers inside, and I'm like, is anybody going to come to the window? Is anybody going to tell me my total? Anybody going to wait on me? So I'm still sitting there, and 35 minutes later, this lady comes to the window and she goes, ma'am, I'm so sorry you had to wait. You had the Route 44 sweet tea and a Route 44 Diet Coke, is that correct? And I said, yes ma'am, that's correct. And she said, your total will be $5.50. And I said, okay, thank you. And I went to get the money, I was counting it out and everything. And then she goes, you know what, because you've been sitting here a while, I'm going to go ahead and give you the half price. And it wasn't 2 o'clock at all. It was like 1:30. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, I was like, oh, thank you. And I was like, oh, thank you so much, I appreciate it. So, you know, I'm counting the change out, and I'm making sure I got the right, you know, the right exact amount correct. And then I see, I'm guessing he was the manager. He comes over and he's talking to her, and I'm guessing he's asking her why she's giving me the half price so early, because it's not 2 o'clock yet, it's only 1:30. So I'm assuming he's asking her why she's giving me half price on the drinks. And I hear her telling, well, she's been waiting for 35 minutes, you know, just for 2 drinks. And then I couldn't hear what he said, and I couldn't hear what she said after that. But then she comes back to the window and she says, you know what, baby, because you've been waiting a while, your drinks are on us today. So Sonic ended up giving me free drinks. And I thought that was so sweet and really kind, because they didn't have to give me free drinks because I waited 35 minutes. They could have just made me pay full price and just said my apologies. Or they could have just made me pay half price for it like she was going to originally do. So I thought it was a very kind gesture, and I was like, you know what, that really truly warms my heart that there's still kind people in the world that do kind things for one another, because them 2 people today that gave me kindness, they're going to have really, really good karma for what they did for me today. So if they happen to see this video, I'm sorry I didn't get your names, but thank you guys so much for being so kind to me today and so sweet to me today. I greatly appreciate it. And the whole point of this story time is that kindness goes such a long way in today's world, and it goes such a long way with people. So if there's anything you can do just to be kind, do it, whether it's walking, you know, the dog for your family, or feeding other people's animals, or buying someone a meal, or just surprising one of your friends and just taking them meals, or taking your family, and you know, your family, if they have a job, you know, taking them lunch, or taking them out to dinner, or just taking them somewhere and doing something nice for someone because you want to, not because you have to or because they expect you to, but just because you want to. Just do something nice for someone, because you'll feel good about yourself, and you'll feel so good that you made them smile, because they're going to be so happy that you did something nice to them without them having to ask. And once you see that huge smile on their face, you're going to be like, you know what, it was definitely worth it, because I made someone happy. And you never know. When you're paying someone kindness, you never know. That person could be having the worst day of their entire lives, and you just doing one simple kind act could change their whole day. It could make their entire day so much better. You never know what battle someone else is fighting at all. You never know if they're contemplating suicide, or if they've had a really hard day at work, if they just lost somebody they were close to. You never know. But you doing something so sweet and simple, making them smile, you could change their day, and you could save someone's life. So I'm asking you, just be kind, because you want to. Just pay it forward. So I'm challenging anyone that watches this video to do acts of kindness for a whole entire week. And then if you like doing it, then continue doing it. I do small acts of kindness whenever I can, and I love seeing people's faces light up and they're so happy. I love helping people. I love making people happy. So I'm challenging all of you guys to do acts of kindness for a full week, and then comment down below and let me know what happened. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys all in the very next video. Te amo mucho, and nos vemos.